In a prime example of the butterfly effect, the collapse of Lehman Brothers could wipe out the finances of entire towns in Australia. Scores of small Australian town councils invested all their savings in Lehman financial products, and a year after it folded, most are yet to see a cent. But as Bloomberg's Heidi Cooch reports, they're taking their case to court and they're prepared to go all the way to New York if they have to.
That's one small step for man.
The lunar landing 40 years ago put the Australian town of Parkes on the world map. Now the collapse of Lehman Brothers threatens to wipe it off. The giant satellite dish at Parkes in New South Wales received the world's first images of Neil Armstrong landing on the moon. There's even a movie about it. But if there was a movie made about Parkes today, it'd most likely be a tragedy.
We had over $40-odd million in our investment portfolio, and there's probably around 15 of that is affected by the Lehman Brothers collapse.
Australian councils, churches and charity groups bought more than $1 billion worth of collateralised debt obligations, or CDOs. They had a AAA credit rating and were endorsed by the state government as being a safe investment.
Well, it certainly does make us feel angry, more so not that the products have fallen over. We're disappointed that they haven't been as good as was promised by the people that sold them, but more by the way that Lehman Brothers and the people have acted since then, that they just want to walk away from it all and leave the organisations with all those losses without doing as much as they possibly can to assist us.
Parkes is spearheading a class action lawsuit involving 58 councils against Lehman Australia, initially seeking a bigger share of the $150 million pool for Australian creditors. If that's successful, they'll take the case all the way to the Big Apple.
It will mean that we'll be able to properly investigate the opportunities of going after Lehman insurers and also the main company in New York and directors of the company.
At the moment, Parkes is sitting on paper losses, but as they crystallise, it's going to be devastating for the town. While it's certainly not broke, they had planned to use the money for a range of community projects, such as water upgrades, sewerage upgrades, new sporting fields and even a new swimming pool.
It's robbing us of our income. The big bankers are taking the income from the small country towns.
Though in this David and Goliath fight, Goliath certainly isn't as powerful as it once was. In Parkes, New South Wales, Heidi Cooch, Bloomberg News.